According to the National Institute on Aging NIA, as many as 1 in 3 men over the age of 60 have admitted to being concerned about the health of their prostate. However, most are hesitant to talk about it or seek early medical advice. The problem lies in the fact that the early signs are often quiet, hard to detect, and easily dismissed as just a normal part of aging. But what's truly concerning is that the longer these prostate issues are left unaddressed, the more they silently affect your vitality, sleep quality, urinary health, and even your mood and mental well-being. So what is the right way to care for your prostate naturally and effectively without having to resort to aggressive interventions? There's one thing many people have misunderstood for years, and now modern science has an answer that might surprise you. In today's video, I'm going to help you better understand a certain physical habit that may seem harmless, but actually has a deep impact on your prostate and your health as you age. And if you're over 60, make sure to watch this video to the end. It might completely change how you take care of yourself each day. Where are you watching this from? Leave a comment down below. The prostate is a small gland, about the size of a walnut, located just below the bladder and surrounding part of the urethra, the tube that carries urine out of the body. Though it may appear modest in size, this gland plays a crucial role in a man's body, especially after the age of 60. Its main function is to produce a fluid that makes up part of the semen, which helps nourish and protect sperm. More importantly, the prostate is directly influenced by male hormones and age-related hormonal changes, making it highly sensitive to any shifts within the body. As men enter middle and later life, their testosterone levels gradually decline over time. This hormonal shift can lead to prostate enlargement, tissue hardening, or mild inflammation, often without any noticeable symptoms. Common signs such as frequent nighttime urination, difficulty starting urination, a feeling of incomplete emptying, or a gradual decline in vitality are actually subtle warning signals the body is trying to send. What's concerning is that many men, due to embarrassment or the belief that these symptoms are a normal part of aging, tend to ignore or delay getting checked. However, if detected early and properly cared for, the prostate can remain healthy and stable for the long term without affecting daily life or overall well-being. Understanding the prostate's vital role is the first step toward taking proactive care of your hormonal and urinary health in a more complete way. And to do that, we must first let go of outdated misconceptions that have made many people overly anxious or hesitant. Have you ever heard the claim that certain physical habits might weaken the prostate? Is that really true? Many men over the age of 60 have likely heard advice such as, "The less physical activity, the better for your health," or, "The prostate will wear out if this habit is done too often." These statements might sound reasonable at first, but in reality, they have caused many older men to feel confused, anxious, and even guilty about their perfectly normal physiological needs. The troubling part is that such claims do not come from any official medical research. Instead, they are mostly rooted in outdated moral beliefs or unverified concerns passed down through generations. In truth, modern endocrinologists and urologists agree that male physiology is a natural and essential part of the hormonal system. When a person becomes overly fearful and tries to suppress these functions completely, the body may fall into a state of hormonal imbalance. This can reduce overall vitality, increase fatigue, weaken the immune system, and negatively affect sleep quality. Irritability, anxiety, or a loss of confidence may also arise when a man does not fully understand the physiological changes occurring within his own body. What's more, these false beliefs often lead people to ignore early warning signs and miss the crucial window for proper prostate care. Instead of asking questions or seeking more accurate information, they choose to stay silent, suppress their concerns, and allow abnormal symptoms to become more noticeable over time. So what is the truth behind these widespread myths? Does maintaining a regular, age-appropriate physiological routine really harm the prostate? Fortunately, modern science now has a clear answer, and the findings may make you rethink everything you've believed until now. In 2016, a team of scientists from the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health published a large-scale study that spanned nearly 2 decades and involved more than 31,925 men between the ages of 20 and 70. Their goal was to explore the connection between male physical activity frequency and the risk of prostate-related diseases, especially prostate cancer, one of the most common cancers in older men. The results were surprising, even to seasoned doctors. Men who maintained a regular physical routine around 21 times per month had a 33% lower risk of developing prostate cancer, compared to those who reported only 4 to 7 times per month. What made this study particularly significant was that it did not rely solely on self-reports. Researchers also closely monitored medical data, lifestyle habits, weight, diet, and physical activity levels of each participant throughout the study period. This highlights a very important point: regular physical activity, when done naturally and in alignment with one's overall health, can actually serve as a protective factor for the prostate, contrary to common fears that it might weaken the gland. The study showed the opposite. The prostate may be cleansed, relieved of pressure, and kept in stable condition when it functions at a healthy pace. And this isn't the only study with such findings. An independent research project in Australia produced similar results, showing that a higher frequency of male activity was linked to a reduced risk of inflammatory or enlarged prostate conditions. This growing body of evidence shows that medical professionals around the world are beginning to view senior male physiology in a more positive and scientific light, rather than treating it as something to fear or avoid. However, this does not mean that everyone should try to increase their activity mechanically or beyond their limits. Each body has its own ideal rhythm, and the most important thing is to listen to what your body is telling you. If you feel healthy, comfortable, and experience no fatigue or discomfort afterward, then that's likely the right pace for you. Modern medical research not only confirms the link between regular male activity and prostate health, but also provides clear explanations of the internal mechanisms at play. There are 3 main scientific hypotheses that many experts agree on, helping us understand why something that seems so simple can bring such meaningful benefits to men's health in later life. The first mechanism is natural prostate cleansing. The prostate functions as a network of small ducts that store and transport fluids. When these fluids are not released regularly, they can become stagnant, creating an ideal environment for bacterial growth. Over time, This may lead to mild inflammation or even enlargement of the gland. Maintaining regular activity helps clear out these built-up fluids, reducing blockage and lowering the risk of inflammation. Essentially, your body is performing a gentle and entirely natural self-cleansing process, keeping your urinary system clear and functioning smoothly. The second mechanism involves healthy cell renewal and the prevention of mutations. As we age, prostate cells continue to divide in order to replace old or damaged ones. However, with each cell division, there is a small risk of DNA replication errors, which can result in the formation of abnormal cells. Experts believe that regular activity supports timely cell turnover, helping the body remove damaged cells earlier and reducing the risk of mutations that could eventually lead to disease. This is one of the body's built-in defenses against the silent development of potential tumors. The third mechanism relates to hormonal balance and reducing overall inflammation by managing stress. When you experience chronic stress or anxiety, your body increases production of cortisol, a stress hormone that can disrupt hormonal balance and weaken your immune system's ability to control inflammation. Natural and appropriate physical activity not only helps relieve stress, but also contributes to lowering chronic inflammation. This creates a more favorable environment for the prostate to function in a balanced and regulated way. These three mechanisms, cleansing, cell renewal, and inflammation reduction together form a powerful internal support system that helps protect the prostate. While regular activity should not replace proper nutrition or medical checkups, it can certainly be seen as a meaningful part of a proactive, natural strategy for maintaining health as you age. When hearing that maintaining regular activity may reduce the risk of prostate cancer by 33%, many people might think this is the golden key to healthy aging. But to understand and apply this properly, we need to look at the bigger picture. In science, a correlation between two factors does not always mean one causes the other. In other words, a higher frequency of physical activity may go hand in hand with other positive habits, such as a healthy diet, regular exercise, emotional well-being, and quality sleep. It is the combination of all these factors that truly leads to lasting health benefits. Physical activity itself is part of the body's natural system to help maintain hormonal balance and male physiological function. But relying on just one factor while neglecting other foundations like proper nutrition, good sleep, regular movement, and routine medical checkups will not bring complete results. In addition, every individual has different body conditions, medical histories, and hormone levels as they age. That means the right frequency should be tailored to each person, gentle, comfortable, and in tune with what your body can handle. There is no perfect number for everyone. What matters most is one simple principle: listen to your body. So instead of viewing regular activity as the one and only solution, think of it as one helpful tool in your senior health toolkit. And that tool works best when combined with healthy eating, appropriate exercise, emotional balance, and regular health screenings. While maintaining regular activity may contribute to prostate protection, men over 60 still need to include several other lifestyle habits to keep this important gland in good condition. The good news is that you don't have to make drastic changes. Just a few small, well-guided adjustments can make a noticeable difference in a short amount of time. The first is your diet. The prostate is highly sensitive to inflammation and hormonal imbalances, so it's important to prioritize anti-inflammatory, antioxidant-rich foods. Ripe tomatoes, watermelon, papaya, and pink grapefruit are all excellent sources of lycopene, which can help soothe the prostate. In addition, fatty fish like salmon and mackerel provide omega-3 fatty acids that are beneficial for heart health and hormonal balance. Don't overlook simple yet powerful foods like pumpkin seeds and olive oil. Both can support healthy male hormones. It's also wise to limit fried foods, animal fats, and refined sugar, as they can increase inflammation in the body. The second is light daily exercise. You don't need intense workouts or a gym membership. Just 20 to 30 minutes of walking around the house, slow biking, gentle stretching, or yoga can help improve blood circulation in the pelvic area, stimulate hormone production, and support digestion. Regular physical activity also enhances sleep quality, boosts immunity, and uplifts mood, all of which benefit overall health. The third is quality sleep. When you sleep deeply and long enough, your body is better able to produce stable hormone levels, reduce hidden inflammation, and repair damaged tissues, including those in the prostate. Seniors should aim to go to bed early, avoid screen time before sleeping, and have a light dinner to maintain a healthy biological rhythm. Finally, don't skip your regular checkups. Even if you feel fine, it's important to get PSA tests, prostate ultrasounds, and consult a urologist at least once a year. These steps help detect abnormalities early, even before symptoms become noticeable. If you have a family history of prostate conditions, consider starting checkups earlier around age 40 to 45 by consistently combining healthy eating, reasonable exercise, sufficient rest, and regular health screenings. You are giving yourself a strong chance to enjoy a healthier body, sustained vitality, and a more relaxed, confident life each day. Many men over the age of 60 tend to consider symptoms like frequent nighttime urination, weak flow, or reduced vitality as just normal parts of aging. However, these may actually be early warning signs that your prostate is struggling and needs timely care. Recognizing these signals early can help you make proactive lifestyle changes and prevent complications later on. The most common symptom is waking up multiple times at night to urinate, which disrupts your sleep and leaves you feeling tired in the morning. This is often accompanied by a feeling of incomplete emptying. A weak or interrupted urine stream indications that the prostate may be mildly enlarged and pressing on the urethra. In addition, many men also notice a gradual decline in energy and interest in their usual activities, even without any specific illness. This can be a result of mild age-related hormonal imbalance due to an underperforming prostate. If you notice one or more of these signs, it's a good idea to begin with simple changes. Improve your meals, add light daily exercise, stick to a regular sleep schedule, and most importantly, go for routine health checkups. These small steps, when done consistently, can help your body recover and restore lasting vitality. Getting older doesn't mean you have to accept silent inconveniences like nighttime urination, a weak urine stream, reduced vitality, or constant fatigue. These symptoms, when acknowledged properly and cared for early, can absolutely be improved. In today's video, we uncovered something fascinating. Modern science no longer views regular male activity as a concern. In fact, it recognizes this habit as a positive factor in protecting the prostate, balancing hormones, and supporting male health after the age of 60. However, physical activity is just one part of a much bigger picture. To truly support prostate health, you need to combine multiple elements: a diet rich in lycopene, omega-3s, and natural vegetables, daily light movement, quality sleep, emotional well-being, and most importantly, regular health checkups. Not out of fear, but to better understand your body and prevent issues before they arise. Starting today, you can make a simple change like adding a lycopene-rich food to your dinner, walking 20 minutes each morning, or taking time to fully rest. And that alone can be a powerful first step toward protecting your prostate and maintaining lasting energy in the most natural way. If you found today's content helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more videos on nutrition, exercises, and herbal support for healthy aging. How are you taking care of your prostate? Share your tips in the comments so we can all learn from each other.